guys, welcome back to StabilityWOD. We're back here with James again. Thanks for being the subject of our butt wink discussion today, James. He's a really good example of someone that can control his butt wink. He has plenty of mobility to be able to do that, but sometimes, like a lot of us, if we get lazy or we get tired, we lose focus and we forget to engage our core cylinder in a way that protects our back. So go ahead and show us, James, sort of the butt wink version of the squat. Gets to the bottom.
You can see his back round right away. His multifidus is going to have a very hard time stabilizing in this position. His erectors are left to do the work all on their own. As I correct him by helping him shift his weight into his ankles a little more, he's going to be in a much better lumbar position, so his multifidus can now do the work of stability, supporting his erectors. He's in a much stronger, more stable position, and he's starting to get the feel of what muscles he has to activate to find this better bottom position.
Now go ahead down into a nice squat without a butt wink, this way you do an air squat.
So to find this better position, James has had to shift his weight into his ankles a bit more, though you can see his heels are still on the ground. He's fighting like crazy now with his lumbar erectors and his multifidus to stay balanced and to maintain his spine in a more neutral position.
Let's go a step further. Let's do pelvic floor. Let's do transverse abdominis. Let's take your big breath to lock your diaphragm down, then go and maintain this stable cylinder all the way to the bottom.
Now that James has engaged his core cylinder, his hips and his ankles have to find more mobility because his low back isn't going to do it anymore. He's working really hard to maintain this position. Now James, lose tension, fall back into your butt wink and go soft. The difference here is that he stopped fighting for it. He stopped working for it. It's not because he lacks mobility. He's having to work hard to find a good position through stability and finding tension in the right muscles in his body. He needs to do this through intention. And only through doing that is he going to be able to maintain that bottom position.
Nice. Woo. Hard work, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you feel in your body?
More tension when it's loose, and then it's kind of becomes like loosey-goosey, more
loosey-goosey. And right, it doesn't keep you from squatting.
No.
You can still do 100 of those, right? You can still do 100 air squats with the butt wink.
Like in Barbara, they just boing, boing, boing.
Yeah.
But when it hits that point where you're having heavy weight, you need to stay stable.
But the strain on your back and the strain on your back's going to be way higher, and the work that your posterior chain is doing is much lower in that case, right?